What's going on, everybody? Jay with PA Pickers, and welcome back. It is Paydirt review time again, and today we are doing a Paydirt that comes from the Garden State. That's right, New Jersey. We are doing the Andy K's K-Dirt. Andy K's K-Dirt, straight from New Jersey. I haven't done this one yet, but I'm looking forward to it. I've seen a couple people doing videos on it, so I wanted to try it out and see what the hype was about. So with the Andy K's K-Dirt, you will get a 1 pound heat sealed bag of natural and added gold bearing pay dirt. New winter 2026 shipment in. All bags contain both natural and added gold. Give my personally packed K-Dirt a try. Bulk purchaser of real unsearched mined pay dirt from Alaska, California, Washington State, and Arizona. Bags can contain natural occurring gold and then 0.20 grams of added gold from other locations such as Alaska, California, and Montana. Bags tested are consistently showing more gold than the nice amount of gold we've already added. Good ROI for pay dirt. The pay dirt is rich in heavy black sands, magnetic sand with fine gold, and a good chance of pickers and nuggets. For best results, pan by the tablespoon. Look for gold in every spoon. Great pan experience. Well, we're going to see what Andy K's 1 pound unsearched K-Dirt from New Jersey has to offer. We'll see what he sent to Pennsylvania. Let's head down to the panning station and see. All right, well, here we are down at the panning station, and here it is. Andy K's K-Dirt, 1 pound, unsearched, gold added. No minimum amount guaranteed, although he did say he puts in 0.2 grams or 0.20. So we're going to see what we can get out of the Andy K-Dirt here. I'm going to cut this open, and I think I'm going to classify it down. Now, at first glance, this dirt looks really classified already. It almost looks like potting soil, but I don't think that's what it is. But we're going to find out here in a second. Good thick sealed heat bag, it looks like. All right, so yeah, I'm definitely going to classify this down. Again, it looks like potting soil, but there are some bigger stones in there, and there are quite a bit of organics. I can tell right now this dirt is going to be muddy. It's going to be real muddy. Got some organics in there. So I'll classify it down to kitchen strainer and see what we have. I will rinse this bag out before I'm done. All right. All right. So it looks like 50, 50, 60, 40 mix here. There are some bigger stones in here. Probably classify this down with a 1/2 inch, but I'm not going to do that. Lots of organics, real dry, which means this here, I'm guessing this is going to be really hydrophobic, meaning when I get the water on it, it's not going to want to break up right away, but we're going to see anyway. I'm going to grab another pan and do half of this first. Actually, you know what, before we do that, let's check for magnetics. So it was heavy in black sands, so we're going to see if there are any in here. A little bit of big stuff. Oh yeah, lots of magnets. I need more. It's spaghetti magnets. We'll go through those later. All right, let's get another pan and get this broken down. With a little bit of that shot from that. So there's a chance of pickers in here, so we will see if we have any. Maybe we'll get lucky. I'll take these guys out. Let's see if that's dirt. That's rocks. Yeah, leave them in. In case anything's sticking to them. Nope, we're going to get through this. This is probably going to take a while, so we're going to listen to some music and fast forward through this.
Yeah. Jersey on the label, Garden State mud in the jar. Andy K in the kitchen turning driveway stains into art. Knuckles black from the weekend, rims caked up like clay. He just laughs, pops that lid, says watch this wash away. We panic, Paydirt, Paydirt. Let it roll, turn that rust ring back to gold. From the turnpike grime to the old shore road. We panic, Paydirt. Watch it glow. We panic, Paydirt, Paydirt. In the lane, New Jersey rain on the window pane. Every stain got a story he can't reclaim. We panic, Paydirt. Remember the name? Grandma's pan on the counter, same one she used for stew. Now it's catching greasy oats in that brown backyard goo. He hits that swing set, crossbar, bike chain, mailbox rail. Every fleck that swirls and shines feels like a hometown tale. We panic, Paydirt, Paydirt. Let it roll, turn that rust ring back to gold. From the turnpike grime to the old shore road. We panic, Paydirt. Watch it glow. We panic, Paydirt, Paydirt. In the lane, New Jersey rain on the window pane. Every stain got a story he can't reclaim. We panic, Paydirt. Remember the name? From the cul-de-sac kids to the corner store crew. Hey. Hey. Everybody got a hubcap they swear is through. Andy just grins, pours a little in the pan, says look close, there's a shine in every hand. We panic, Paydirt, Paydirt. Let it roll, turn that rust ring back to gold. From the turnpike grime to the old shore road. We panic, Paydirt. Watch it glow. We panic, Paydirt, Paydirt. In the lane, New Jersey rain on the window pane. Every stain got a story he can't reclaim. We panic, Paydirt. Remember the name.
Well, there we have it. 48 minutes later. That was a lot of material. I'm not going to lie. A lot of material. Dirty material. And a lot harder than what I thought it was going to be. The black sands in there, not so much the magnetics because I did remove them, but the non-magnetic black sands were tough. And the gold did not want to come out of that pan. I actually had to change clean out my snuffer bottle and refill my rinse bottle. That was actually harder than what I thought it was going to be, but I'm going to get all this cleaned up, run through this again, and get the gold cleaned up, get a weight on it, and then give you guys my final thoughts on Andy Paydirt. Okay, well, we did the clean out, got everything cleaned out. I went through my tailings and repanned them twice just to make sure I didn't miss anything. I also ran it through my cleanup buddy, the sluice, just to double check because this dirt is dirty and this dirt is tough. But we're going to see right now just how much Andy K sent us from New Jersey. On the website, it claims he adds 0.2 of a gram of gold. Let's see if he did that. So we have our scale, we have our 100-gram weight. Test that out. Bam, 100 on the mark. Container, let's tear that out and see what Andy K sent us. Well, 0.12. Not quite the 0.2 of a gram, as mentioned on the website. I'm sure uh, there's some explanation or whatnot, but it is what it is. Andy K. Paydirt. I'm going to head up to the studio for my final thoughts on this product. Well, there you have it. The Andy K's 1 pound unsearched dirt. I'm checking the website right here. 1 pound unsearched Paydirt plus added gold. Just so I can confirm here, bags contain natural occurring Arizona gold, then 0.20, 0.2 of a gram of added gold from other locations. Okay, I just want to double check that and make sure I read that right. As you can see, I did recover 0.12, so not quite the 0.2 of a gram as listed on the site. I'm sure there's some explanation for it. Once I post this video, I am going to send an email with a link to Andy and see what he can do, if anything. I give everybody the benefit of the doubt, and this is part of it. You know, if you do have an issue, you contact the seller and see how they respond to it. That's what makes or breaks a good seller, is their customer relations. So the dirt overall is tough. If you're looking for a tough dirt, a good time, not too concerned with ROI, this is a good dirt. If you are a beginner panner, this dirt's going to be hard. It's super muddy, super dirty. The dirt is hydrophobic, which means it doesn't break down in the water that easy. There's a lot of black sands. Some you can get out with the magnet, a lot you cannot. It sits on the pan and does not move with that gold. And the gold itself, there were some nice flakes in there. A lot of fines. A lot of fines. It reminds me of the gold I find here in PA. So if you are an intermediate panner, this dirt is going to be medium, but fun. If you're an expert panner, it's probably going to be easy for you, but it's still going to be a lot of fun. It is a little bit of a challenge. So Andy K came in swinging with the tough Paydirt. Again, I'm going to reach out to him and see what he says about the gold situation. But I will give Andy the benefit of the doubt. So Andy K's K-Dirt, you can get it at andyksdirt.com. Andy K-S Kdirt.com. Pick up yourself. For the price, I mean, it's $25.95 on the website. I think it was $4.90 shipping, so it's not terrible, but it is fun. It's going to keep you busy. It took me 48 minutes or so to get through that dirt. So go ahead and give it a try. Check it out. You might like it. So that's all I have for this gold review. Remember, it's still wintertime, and we just got hammered with snow, especially here in Pennsylvania. Once spring hits and that snow clears out, we're going to be hitting the road, we're going to be hitting the creeks, and we're going to be showing you guys where to get the gold. So stay tuned for that. If that's something you're interested in, or you have somebody you know that would like to get out panning in Pennsylvania and would like to know where the gold's going to be, have them sub to this channel, uh, follow it, share it, so we can get the information out. But until then, stay healthy, everybody, and heavy pans.